Okay, 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 okay. Okay. I'll wait for members to join. I hope that those of you who are members got my message that I had to move up the member only live stream to right now, basically. So, hey, just before I started this live stream, I thought about putting together a meme coin spreadsheet. And the idea behind that, hello Bush. The idea behind that was there's a specific play that I'm looking for. And that play is based off of, let me find the tweet here. This right here, which let me pull it up for those on TikTok. I'm looking for charts, for meme coin charts that look like this. This is the Beppe chart, which I'm not entirely convinced is the play, but I'm looking for a chart that looks like this. Something that every meme coin does this. It has an initial pump, and then it's like a month of misery, and then it just consolidates for a bit, and it's extremely boring. And given where we are in the bull run, oh shoot. Oh wait. No, it is members only on YouTube, right? Hello, Bull and Joshua. Because I'm seeing 36 viewers. I'm like, 36 members are watching right now? That's usually not that many. Maybe I did members only chat. Oh, I did members only chat. Well, you know what? I'm just going to keep it members only chat then. So again, yeah, for those on TikTok, the subscribers on TikTok, this is members only, but I will, if I have time, get to your questions here. So I am looking, this is perhaps my highest conviction play. Dare I say higher than Pendle? Dare I say? I'm looking for meme coins that look like this, that have an active community and active devs, people who still believe that they still believe in the cryptocurrency, in the meme coin, that it's going to make a big comeback. Which this chart, if I could pull up the HEEHEE chart, this is HEEHEE. This is HEEHEE to the core, man, I'm telling you. But I want to find other cryptos like this, because the time is going to come. Thank you, user54. The time's going to come when a lot of these cryptos are going to put in new all-time highs, as long as they have active devs in a fired-up community. So this is a brand new thing here, meme coin spreadsheet. There was one that I bought today, Duco. All right, let's do it. Let's look at Duco. I was looking up FK Biden right there real quick, but that chart doesn't look like it. Solnick did look like that, but it's recovering very well. So Duco, yeah, let's see the volume, 378, 15.5 million, fully diluted market cap. What I would want to do, I'm going to put Duco. Duco can be the first one. I'll give the name and then thoughts on activity. So that Duco chart looks fantastic. That's something that I very much want to be buying. And so I'll look that one up. One that I bought today, Tucker Carlson. Their videos, somebody showed me a link to their TikTok. I wish they made more. Their videos are amazing. What else? Maneki. I bought some Maneki, went up like 30% yesterday. Is that a meme coin? Let's GRT that money, all right. I saw a question, what's caused the change of heart with what's it called? with VRA. Oh yeah, Maneki. I would have thought that this would have, yeah, definitely a meme coin. I would have thought that, yeah, I'll add the contract address. Yep. I would have thought that this would have ranged a little bit longer. So that's a good looking chart right there. So now that it's pumped a bit, I don't know. I mean, maybe we're good. I mean, 108 million. Wow. That's a huge market cap. Howard Stern, Howie. All right, very 391,000. It's you know, I'm going to give it some time, but these are all good ideas. That's very new. It could certainly, this could be a dead cat bounce. This is actually, all right, look at Howard Stern in comparison to well, actually in comparison to HEEHEE. And so I wouldn't quite buy Howard Stern yet. And I wasn't even planning on this being such a big thing here, but okay. Howard Stern. Oh, wait. Yeah, HEEHEE. So here, let's look at the all-time chart for HEEHEE. You know, we had that big 3-day run-up and then the lawyer stuff, but then we had another bounce back and then the chop. So Howard Stern could be the bounce back and then a move back down and then the chop. But, you know, FDV, only 391K. So who knows? Maybe that has potential. All right. And yeah, I'll add the contract address. All right. Duco has an Instagram account with 6 million followers. They're making donations and people are fired up. Wow. Okay. Got to get some Duco. Wait, let me go back to Duco real quick. His videos are funny on X. Yeah. This might be a great play. Oh man. I'm really excited about this. All right, definitely going to add Duco. I am probably going to be transitioning very heavily to meme coins. And the play is, for those of you who are holders of HEEHEE, you know, don't be a jealous, you know, don't be jealous. Don't think I'm being unfaithful. It's this is all to build my portfolio, which I'll be pouring a lot into HEEHEE liquidity. So it's sponsored by the dev. Oh, wait, what's sponsored by the devs? All right. Thoughts on Ponky? How much are you risking in each of these meme coin plays? It depends. Ponky, Ponky, their videos are insane. They have like 80,000 followers on TikTok. Ponky's a much lower risk, in my opinion, than a large majority of other meme coins. So look, Ponky did the exact same thing. Well, it did it multiple times. Wow. Yeah, Ponky did this multiple times. Look at this. You know, big run up initially, then dump and boredom, run up, dump, boredom, run up, dump, boredom, run up, dump, boredom, run up, and maybe dump and boredom. Maybe. So I'd be buying some Ponky. How are you spelling Duco? Just like that, Boilermaker. So, all right, super chat. Let's see. Check out Baby Soul. They also have energy drinks. I'm okay with stuff like that. All right, 1 million market cap. So, okay, this is worth looking into. Veracity change of heart. I still need to look at their tokenomics. So this had a similar move to HEEHEE. Whatever happened on that day, wow. You know, got up to 25 million market cap and then right down. There's so many plays like this. What I want to find is what I'm gonna do, I'll copy Baby Soul and their token address and add it to the meme coin spreadsheet. But this isn't. But my judgment on their activity is going to be in that column there. So Baby Soul, contract address. So we'll see. I think this could end up being very lucrative for all of us. So let's see. Okay, so we're gonna go to the trading spreadsheet real quick and see what's filled. And then actually, while we're here, so I didn't mean for normies to be viewing this live stream. I must have changed it to a member-only chat, but regular live stream, and that's okay. You get a preview about what we talk about on the member-only live streams. You can see all the comments and how I am able to respond to everything. People Turbo, are you just saying Turbo? Because a lot of people have been asking me about Turbo. So one of the first things I do during the member-only live streams is I always look at the comments from the old member-only live streams. Hello, Mark. And this is not the correct member-only live stream, so give me a second here. There's the correct member-only live stream. All right. Comments. Oh, no comments. Okay, never mind. So now down to the trading spreadsheet here. We added Pendle. Ooh, yeah, Pendle definitely didn't get filled. And we added Aptos. So you can see Bitcoin, we're just up big on Bitcoin, not closing that. Did close the Internet Computer one. I don't think, no, none of these other ones, Injective, Jasmine, and VeChain didn't get filled. VeChain's very close, but it didn't get filled. Closed ICP and Tau got filled. Man, yeah, I officially closed, for the sake of the spreadsheet, I closed the Tau long, but I didn't close my Tau long because that Tau long went down big time. But I had the conviction to keep it open myself, and now it's up pretty big. FTM is still up big. I have no issues with keeping that one open today. The mindset with both of those, with all three of those trades that are open, was that I wanted to close one just to take full profits in case the spot Ethereum ETF didn't get approved. But then FTM and Bitcoin, I wanted to keep those open. And I already took 50% out, moved the stop loss to entry on both of those. I'm just going to keep both of those open still. Now, Aptos. Let's check out Aptos real quick. Good morning, Kojak, or hello, Kojak, or afternoon or evening. 874. So it did not fill, right? It's very close. I'm definitely keeping that open. It is very close. Oh, wait a second. Oh, shoot. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Entry is 838. So 838 is the top of the box there. Then I'm hoping for a swing pattern failure trade, because on the daily it did put in a higher high. So finally broke through that downtrend, put in a higher high, and RK, I think so. I mean, we'll see about the approval with ETH. So. Chris, this is for my members on YouTube, and I just show my screen to people, to subscribers on TikTok. Somebody asked that a long time ago, and I will once I'm through my normal content and through all the questions on YouTube, I will take time to answer questions for the subscribers on TikTok if I can get there. So yeah, Aptos hasn't filled. So we're still in the Bitcoin and FTM longs, those are looking good. I'm still in the Tau long, even though I closed it. I counted it as a loss for the sake of this sheet. Pendle and Aptos have not filled. I don't think Pendle is going to fill, even if the Ethereum ETF gets denied. Please stop asking if I'm still bullish on Pendle. Pendle does stuff like this during bullish times. Oh, man. I've had some good success with trades on Pendle personally. I don't put every trade that I do on the sheet there. So, all right. By the way, have you seen the news about Grayscale Investment Trust for Stacks and Near? Somebody mentioned that during my regular live stream. My TikTok live stream earlier today. That's good. That's very good for both of those. So, Dino Poker is consolidating. Rawr. It's funny. I asked on my TikTok, not my TikTok, my X account for some recommendations, and I got all terrible recommendations. I was like, show me your coins with charts that look like essentially like what Dino Poker looks like right now. And I just got people shilling their cryptos. They paid no attention, and that was kind of annoying. But you guys are giving me some good stuff right here. So this one looks pretty good. Volume's very low, and that's actually a huge concern. Not a huge concern. That's a bit of a concern with base cryptos. Volume seems to be better on with Solana-based meme coins. So, but I mean, with the 459 FDV, 459 market cap, 459K, this is a gamble. But you know, what's the thing that we're looking for? We're looking for developer activity. We're looking for a vibrant community. And so there's always a chance that this can do well. I'm also going to add Bepe and Boj in here. Boj, I've already talked about. Boj is a high conviction play. So any thoughts on Jupiter? Now, if you're talking about for the trading spreadsheet or just trading in general, it's very difficult with new cryptocurrencies. I like finding historical confluence, and you're not going to find much with Jupiter. Now we can do a fib chart here from swing low to swing high. I'm assuming there's a bounce off of the 386. So let's see. I'll do it from that bottom wick there. Perfect. Oh, sorry, the 236. I meant to say 382. Look at perfect bounce off the 236. Right now, the 382 seems to be holding as support. Well, now I am wondering if the 0.5 is holding as support. And then the 50-day EMA, although that was only the first test off the 50-day EMA. I mean, uptrend, broke the downtrend, higher high. Swing pattern failure entry has already been created. So this looks good. It looks good for an entry right now, honestly, if you're doing spot at least. So loving Solnick. Yeah, Solnick looks good. Soba discount 20% off today. All right, so speaking of Solnick, I hopped on to Devin Dajewski's live stream. I'm sorry if I mispronounced his name. But while I was very briefly on his live stream, thank you, Dustin. And during his live stream, he did do some analysis on SOBA. And so in his analysis, I might get into SOBA at some point, but not right now, was based off of his analysis. And I do trust his analysis. So let's go to the daily here. Wow, I can't believe it. It feels like SOBA's been around for longer than that. Let me go to the 4 hour. Every meme coin does this. Every one. So you have that initial surge, that initial excitement, feels like we're going to go to the moon forever. And then we enter into distribution or reaccumulation. So his estimate, here's what I want to see with SOBA. Here's what I want to see with SOBA. if it goes down, his thought was that it's going to go down under $2 million, maybe 1.5, maybe even lower than $1.5 million market cap. It's at 3.3. And then we're going to see what Crypto Bastard is made out of. You know, will he just give up? Will he sell his bag? Will he be like, well, hey guys, that was a good ride. I hope you had fun. Or is he going to double down and push through that? If I see, two things with SOBA. If I see this get under $2 million and I see Crypto Bastard turn things up with his grinding, I'm going to be buying some SOBA. Absolutely. So, all right, thoughts on UNFI? I don't know anything about it. All right, we have plenty of time. I would like to set up a couple. Well, no, you know what? Today's not the day to set up longs. Well, no, today is the day. Today's a day to set up aggressively low longs just in case that ETF gets rejected. So UNFI. So maybe we'll set some aggressively low longs with the hopes that they wouldn't get filled. All right, 577, UNFI. Yeah, I should have listened to your boy Ski when he said it would drop today. He proved himself to me, man. He didn't need to, but he's got some he has the receipts. Bear market bottom. We both were very close. For him, it was November 8th of calling the bottom. For me, it was November 10th of 2022. So, but the difference, he had November 8th circled on his calendar for months in advance. I came out on November 10th and said, okay, today I'm bullish. I didn't have that on my calendar. So props to him. All right, Unify protocols are revolutionary approach to blockchain economics. The concept is simple. The network will use a stablecoin as its gas token to remove transaction volatility and inflation. The project aims to create the next class of blockchain. Sorry, I like to exaggerate buzzwords. So anyway, built on the principle of economic stability, sustainability, building a blockchain, not another cryptocurrency. Excuse me. Oh, the coffee and the yogurt. Unified Protocol is on a mission to make blockchain a solution to modern finance by building a sustainable blockchain economy predictable enough to run a business on. It seems interesting. So they have a multi-chain AMM, a cross-chain bridge. It seems more interesting to me now. Advanced DeFi arbitrage strategies. I'd need to look into that. A fully collateralized token integrated throughout the ecosystem. I mean, just first glance, yeah, this seems pretty legit. Now, what's their tokenomics? 86% circulated. That's good. We don't need to worry about too high of inflation moving forward. You know, you can see the effects of the inflation, but that's not terrible. So, you know, I mean, just at first glance, it looks good. I need to look into it more. And then Peng. That's a meme coin, right? Peng. Yeah, 2 months, 16 days. So let's see what we've got here. All right, it seems like it's already broken out of that boredom. Oh. All right, 29.2 million got up to a $200 million market cap. This is the kind of chart that I like. Oh, Peng. This kind of play you have to be patient about, okay? So I want to emphasize Peng got as low as what? What market cap? About 14 million, and volume's 1.5 million. More buying than selling over the last few days. This is the kind of chart that I like to buy. It's probably going to go higher than where it went those first few days. So if it went from 29 million to 200 million, that's 7x. This one has to be added to the list, and I want to see how active that community is. I wouldn't be surprised if their community was on fire. But this chart, that's the chart. This is the play. And I'm telling you, I'm dumping so much into this stuff. All right, it's on. It's on the list of ones that, these are all ones that I'm going to research. Except I already researched Tooker. I liked it and I bought it. And same for Boj. And I already have a good feel for Beppe. So I'm still deciding on that. But let's see. I see a lot of ads for Scotty, a meme coin. Any thoughts on it? All right, we're going to talk about meme coins today, which is good because you all need to look at my most recent video on YouTube here. Check out the most recent video that I made. And actually, before we look at Scotty, I apologize. I want to summarize what I was looking at in that video. And I actually made a condensed video on TikTok. But there's 3 charts that I was looking at that seem to show a lot of confluence. That if I was only looking at the chart, I would be convinced that we are about to enter alt season. And alt season that would take, oh, I almost spilled my coffee. That would take about 2 to 3 months until full-blown euphoria, maybe a little bit longer. Maybe, well, no, so maybe like 3 to 5 months, something like that. So this right here first. So Bitcoin's dominance. You see that red line peeking out from under the trend line. That is the first time in 18 months that Bitcoin's dominance has peaked below this channel. And so let's go to the weekly here and you can see it better. This is the first time since November of 2022. This is when the channel started. November of 2022. Started pretty much at the bottom. November 2022 started the upward channel. And we have not seen even a wick below that channel. A wick, not even a wick below it. But then today, for the first time, coincidentally being the day that perhaps the spot Ethereum ETF is getting approved, we have wicked below it, which means that perhaps alt season is near. That's number one. You know, we want lots and lots of examples here. So let's look at Ethereum. Ethereum number 2. Ethereum has broken through the descending trend line, broken through convincingly, and then at the same time, a little resistance at the 702 retrace from the previous all-time high to the bear market bottom, broke through that, retested as support, broke higher. So there's another one. And then Total 2. Total 2 has me more convinced than anything else, honestly. Well, no, Bitcoin's dominance is the most convincing. So Total 2, same deal, trend line. Well, we had a couple of things at play here. The triangle broke through that to the upside. No surprise at all. Trend line was resistance. I thought it was going to be resistance, but we just broke straight through that and then held it as support 3 times now, 3 days in a row now. And so all 3 of those things combined makes me think, well, would make me think if it wasn't for the ETF, that we were going to see alt season build up to the 702 retrace on the Total 2, and then some resistance there on the Total 2, and then a breakthrough in June or July, which you break through the 702 historically, the 702 retrace on the Total 2. After that is just pandemonium. So I've been talking about this for a few weeks now. So what happens if we get rejected with the Ethereum ETF? Maybe we go right back down, and maybe it's just going to take a little bit longer. So we'll see. Now, what was I looking at? Scotty. Is it it's just a regular Ethereum crypto? So let's see, 567K liquidity. That's got to be it, right? Scotty AI, 13.2 million. Yeah, that looks... I could see Scotty going back down to, its supply is weird. This one might be okay. What I love. Let's compare Scotty to the one that I showed you on X. So this chart, this is for Beppe. It's just there's no going lower really. There's just no. There's maybe a little bit lower, but it's just the sellers are exhausted. And whoever has the supply left, it's like, well, I'm just going to hold because I know it's coming. And so Scotty's not showing us the same thing there, at least a little bit. It's like, I'm not in love with, it tripled, it actually quadrupled in a week there. And now it's chopping and who knows, it could go lower. I love the floor. I love just the feeling of being on the floor, and this isn't giving me that feeling, but it might be good. So, all right, finger on Blast. I am not familiar with Blast, but let's check it out. I mean, I am familiar with Blast. I'm not familiar with how to transact in Blast. Well, no, you know what? I already know what I would do. I would go to rhino.fi. This one looks, that's an interesting chart. 711 market cap. So it's high risk, given it's 711K. I'd be feeling pretty confident about this. $1,000 in volume. That's this is not something that I would add to the meme coin spreadsheet. $1,000 of volume, which again, that's the risk that you face going outside of Solana, is that you might have something with $1,000 of volume. Yeah, wait, when were those last few transactions here? So 3 hours, 5 hours, 7 hours, 15 hours. Yeah, I'd rather get something with better volume. Oh shoot. So, I mean, not every base crypto has extraordinarily low volume. Like Doge. I bought some Doge, 73,000 volume. I can live with that. And when did I buy this? I bought it over the weekend when it was in that extreme boredom, and then it did pump, and now it's taking a breather, but I'm still very bullish on this. I think it's going to put in a new all-time high. So, all right. Pork. Which one? Liquidity, Pepe Fork. Liquidity 3.7 million. Oh, that's got to be the one, actually. Yeah. All right, Pepe Fork. $82.8 million. That's pretty good liquidity for something that, 82.8 million, 3.7 million in liquidity. I like that chart. I definitely like that chart. Some big buys there, which you've got to have big buys for the gas fees. Now, this is on ETH. So remember, here's the concern with pork. I will add this to the spreadsheet. What are gas fees? Think about what gas fees are going to be like on Ethereum when we get there, when we get to full-blown euphoria. Because in March, gas fees were, I was happy with an $80 gas fee. I would try to sell a crypto, and sometimes it would show up at $150 gas fees. And I was like, oh no, I'm just going to wake up at 3 a.m. and try to pay $80 to sell this cryptocurrency, which is so ridiculous. So what's pork going to be like during euphoria to try to sell pork? I wouldn't be surprised if it was somewhere between $300 and $500. Yeah, so can I post the spreadsheet in the comments? Sure. Now, listen, every one of these are all things that I have to do research on. So I'm adding these for research purposes, not for these are full blown endorsements. So buying question mark. I'll put yes for Tooker. I already did. Duco, I'm definitely going to be buying Duco, so I'll just say yes to that now. And then Boj is a yes. And then some of those other ones look pretty good, so we'll take a look at those. All right. I would like to move on from meme coins for now. I will scroll through the TikTok comments in a few minutes here just to see if there's any other meme coins you want me to look at. But I'm really excited about this. Oh shoot. Yeah, I got a request to grant access to this. So share anyone with the link. I think we're good, right? That should allow people to see it. Ricky knows. Yeah, Rick knows. Bull. It's been really frustrating because I bought a bunch of this, and it doesn't make sense to me how this could be. Oh, wait a second. That's not it. UDUO. It doesn't make sense to me how this could be UDOU, excuse me. How this could be at a $28,000 market cap. Help make it make sense. All right, I mean, it's low, but I mean, it's $28,000. And it, an influencer with over 100,000 followers is promoting it. And I do trust him. I don't think that he has, I think this is his bag here, 34.66% of the supply. And you can easily see whether he sold any. And look, he hasn't sold a dime. So it's not him. It's not him doing the selling. So anyway, we'll see. We have a lot of time with this. I think Rick's gonna go well beyond its previous all-time high, but I'm not selling at $28,000 market cap. All right, any trade requests here? I want to take a look at Near. Near's been just so strong. I mean, just the 20-day, 50-day, 20-day or 50-day EMA. That's the play. I'm not gonna do anything right now, especially with the resistance at that fib level there. So. Litecoin's been holding up pretty well. Is that a higher high? It is a higher high. There's a swing pattern failure trade with Litecoin here. I'm going to try it. Yeah, this looks great. All right. Get to the right box. There's your entry. I would go lower in that box. Just especially, I want to be careful because of a spot Ethereum ETF potential rejection. So, aggressive end, the price for Litecoin would be 82.59. And conservative end, it would be 78.82. I'm going to do the more conservative trade, and I might regret that. So, oh, shoot. So May 23rd, Litecoin, yeah, 78, yeah, 78.82. Do you have a price target for Ondo? If you're talking about my spreadsheet, my price target, the video, it was like 370, and that's way too conservative. But Ondo was 20 cents when I made the video. It seemed aggressive at the time. If you're talking about an entry, Mark, I did talk about that, I think, in my last members only live stream or during a regular live stream. So let's check that out. Man, Ondo, oh my goodness. Oh, dude. Oh, I can't even begin to describe to you how bullish this chart structure is. That is a Wyckoff accumulation to the T, to the bone. Oh my goodness. I don't even know. I mean, maybe the 786. You know, I think that's what I said on Tuesday. The 786 on this, so 86.65 cents or something like that. It's just, you might miss out. This thing's, especially, oh man, if the ETF gets approved, Ondo is going to go on an absolute tear. My next target would be $1.37 for Ondo, or $1.38. So if it gets rejected, then you're going to find some good entries down, you know, maybe the 618 retrace here. I would have a hard time thinking it's going to go below that. That's 76.446 cents. So I'm probably, after this live stream, going to buy a little bit of Ondo, just a spot position, and then see what happens. If it dumps, I'll buy more. If it pumps, I'll just hold. So, you know, if Ethereum dumps, Ondo's amazing. Hi, Alex. Talking about low market cap coins, could you please check LFG? JJ talked about it a few weeks ago. LFG. Is that a meme coin, or is it? I'm guessing it's a regular coin. I'm assuming it's not this one with 79K liquidity. I might have looked up LFG before. Yeah, okay. Yeah, gamers. I don't know a ton about it. This is what I love about meme coins. It's like you don't need to really know all that much about meme coins. Oh, runes. Never mind. That's right. Cash? What do you mean? Runes Cash? I know it's not Runebase. I need some help here, man. Yeah, that's not it. I'm assuming. All right, I'm going to move on real quick. WIF, any thoughts? I don't think I have that on TradingView, but I need to. I know that the WIF chart, a lot of traders have been looking at the chart and saying that the WIF chart looks ugly. At some point, it will reverse and it will catch up with everything else. I mean, you gotta understand that WIF just has so many people majorly in profit. So that doesn't look too bad. Actually, I don't understand why people are saying the chart. I mean, on the daily, the chart doesn't look bad at all. This isn't a. I can't really draw anything. I could do swing high to swing low, with the fibs, but this chart doesn't take into account all time. So what are we looking at here? I mean, you can see an uptrend on the daily, and you know, plenty there was a great entry for a swing pattern failure trade, but we've missed that already. So I think this is fine to just buy spot right now. I started looking into runes this morning. Sounds interesting. Yeah, people have been asking me a lot to look into runes. So, all right, let me get some TikTok comments here. Ty said ETH is not getting approved. Everyone is all over the place. Who? Crypto Ty? Ty Crypto? Ty and I would both admit that I know more than he does. He's your hype guy. He's your confidence guy. But we would both admit that I know more than he does. Whatever. I'll join your YouTube members only. I like what you're doing here, and I think this would benefit me. Okay, yeah. Would appreciate that. Let's see. What's your top 3 biggest bags right now? Bitcoin's number 1. I guess I'll say because I transferred a lot of my crypto into stocks, but in ETFs. So let me stick with cryptos, and I'm not going to count Riot Blockchain, even though that's a Bitcoin miner. So believe it or not, after Bitcoin, I think it's Doge and KeyCat Solana, not KeyCat Base. So how do we get access to your meme chart? I just created it right now, Boilermaker. I'll need to figure out a way to share it. So added Coke. Yeah. Yes, all season. LFG. I've been holding Scut. It's at 1.3 million. It could be a bigger winner if he picks him as VP. Scut. Who is Scut? Tim Scott. Oh, wow. All right. So we are in Politify meme season right now with a very clear ending to that time, so I wouldn't be touching this right now. I would wait for, and this, maybe I'll miss out. I'll be okay with missing out. So Tim Scott. And what I would wait for is this. I want to see that big spike up happen and then a chop. And then I'll buy some Scut. And yeah, if Trump picks him as the VP, he picks more of a yes man, then we're good. All right, just bought Ondo. Do you know much about ZK Sync? Just a little bit, Ollie. Not enough to give informed thoughts. CFG. Centrifuge. Oh yeah, Centrifuge. That's one of only 2 cryptos that I know of that's in LSDeFi. So huge that Pendle's the other one. So huge major advancement in DeFi. The only thing that I want to know is their tokenomics, and yeah. How old is this? I mean, all right, it was around last bull run. Doesn't give us any information as to how far diluted their supply is, which makes me think that it's up to perpetuity. So centrifuge. I mean, I would want to know more about their tokenomics, but by runes, do you mean? No, there's something. There's a different runes. Yeah, this is not Thorchain. So, all right. Him being Trump, yeah. GME is still looking solid, though old news now. I would be nervous to touch GME if you're talking about the crypto. I mean, people went majorly in profit from nowhere. I think it's going to drag on for quite a while, and then it could certainly pump really hard. So, any thoughts on this portfolio? Pendle, Arrow, Ondo, OPSEC, LCX, Brett, Bitcoin. Allocation percentages in that order from the highest to the lowest. So Bitcoin's your lowest. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of that, but otherwise it looks good. I think I would have more LCX than OPSEC. And, you know, maybe I'm transitioning pretty heavily to memes right now, maybe even more Brett than what you have. So that's so weird for me to say, but how do we see it on Telegram? I'll figure it out. I'll figure out a way to share it. I meant his meme chart. Yeah, the meme chart. Yeah. Check out Loon. Still a strong community. Dev still here. Extremely low market cap at 50K. Dev still holding. All right, Loon. Balloon Cat. I mean, you know, 41K market cap is incredibly high risk. Let's see. Dev wallet haven't sold. Don't know if you have a backup wallet, but you haven't sold your 29% supply, so I guess that's good. You know, yeah, it's worth looking into. I'll check out their Telegram. I'll add it to the meme coin sheet and look up their Telegram, but that's pretty high risk. Thanks, I'll make some moves. I'm up on OPSEC. Oh, wow, okay. So you've had OPSEC for a while then. Balloon Cat. Is that Balloon Cat? I hope I chose the right one. Yeah, it says Balloon Cat there. Yep. All right. I would be surprised to see it drop back down to those levels. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Dog on Runes is my Pendle. Oh yeah, I've seen you talk about that. Mo, thank you so much. You do for sure a lot more than Ty. Oh yeah. Thank you, Mo. Ty's gonna make you more money on the way up, and I'm gonna save you a lot more money on the way down. So that's my thoughts on Ty. I like Ty. Ty's a friend of mine, but those are the facts. He will make you more money on the way up, and I will save you more money on the way down. Jupiter easy 10 to 15x. Nothing's easy in crypto, but I could see Jupiter doing a 10x, 10, 15x, yeah. You added a meme coin tab to the spreadsheet. You know what? I should do that. I'm not going to do it right now, but I might just do that to the price prediction spreadsheet. All right, how will ETH ETF affect SOL price? Rumor is the wording is vague and open door to other ETFs. I think it's going to be very bullish for Solana. Do you remember? Oh yeah, definitely. I want to work really hard on that meme coin spreadsheet. Do you remember, guys? I want somebody to answer this question for me. What happened? What was the big thing that kind of took everyone by surprise when the spot Bitcoin ETF was approved? Does anyone remember, or can anyone read my mind? I would love it if somebody remembers this. Somebody read my mind. It dropped at first. That's not reading my mind. Yeah, everything went down 20%. All right. Yeah, I'm sorry. You're not. That's always a difficult thing to say. The Gensler hack is not what I'm referring to. So we did have the dump, but I'm talking about immediately after the spot Bitcoin ETF was approved. I'm going to pull up the ETH chart, and let's go back to January. So January 8th, January 9th, January 10th. My mouse is on January 10th. That was the day that the Bitcoin ETF got approved. You guys remember that? I'm sure a lot of you do. The spot Bitcoin ETF got approved and Ethereum pumped hard. Ollie gets it. Ethereum pumped after the spot Bitcoin ETF was approved. So maybe the spot Ethereum ETF gets approved and we start seeing cryptocurrencies that, what's the next cryptocurrency that could get approved for an ETF? I'm hearing a lot of people say Solana. That would not have been my first guess, but maybe you're right. My guess would have been Litecoin. Litecoin's a lot safer than Solana. Yeah, you got it, Mon. Mon says, nah, Litecoin. And that's been my guess for a while, is that the Litecoin ETF, if we had another altcoin ETF, that would be the next one. But I think the general populace would prefer a Solana ETF. But there's a difference. Solana market cap too low. Solana is the number three non-altcoin, or number 4 in the world. So no, Solana's market cap is not too low. It's much bigger than Litecoin's. Number 4. Yeah, number 4 non-stable coin. Litecoin's up there. Litecoin's number 19. So maybe both would pump. You know, maybe the money would flow into Solana and Litecoin. We'll see. Solana's much juicier than Litecoin, but we're talking about Wall Street. We're talking about boomers, you know? They don't care about juicy. They want something safe. And Litecoin is safer than Solana, especially given their tokenomics. So I've been in crypto 4 years and honestly have never bought or traded Litecoin. I have. And I'm a believer in Litecoin on a long enough timeline, not short term. All right, I have another minute or so. ETF will be the 3 coins that are merging. I don't think so. Hello, Adrian. All right, Mo has Litecoin. All right, Mark. Thoughts on holdings top 7: ICP, AOS, Ondo, Pendle, Bitcoin, Beam, Jasmy, Loopring, and of course HEEHEE. I have 10 other crypto too. So is it in that order? I mean, listen, I love all of those cryptos. So is there anything that would be missing from that? USDT ETF, that's funny. I don't know. I don't think so. In terms of Mark. What are your thoughts on Stacks? Very bullish on Stacks. Yeah, and guys, I do have to run. I have to pick up my son at home and then pick up my other kids at school. So let me just plow through these last TikTok questions. Any major announcement today? All eyes are on the Ethereum ETF. We'll see about that. Is AOS to $8 too aggressive? I think that's possible. Yeah, that's way above my price target, but my price target's too conservative. Render near, what about those? Bullish on both of them. You think Grayscale would make the same mistake they made with Bitcoin again with their ETF? It's not necessarily a mistake. It's that their holders are selling. You know, they've been in the trust for a while, and now they're selling for more attractive options. And so I don't think it's even under, you know, their control. But yeah, their fees, exactly. All I know is I'm all in on USDT. All USDT. USDT to the moon. Watch my second most recent TikTok. All right, I got to go. Thank you all for your time. Have a good one, everybody. I'll see you. I won't be around on Friday. It's the last day of school for my kids, and I have stuff with them all day. And then very busy Saturday schedule. So okay, I got to go. See you all.